Chizuk from the Parsha, Erev Shabbos Kodesh, Parshas Emor in Eretz Yisroel, Erev Shabbos Kodesh, Parshas Bar. Again, since two different Parshas in two parts of the world, I'll say something that is Mekasher, both Parshas. I had a fascinating story from Rabbi Ephraim Shapiro, Florida, and I'm going to share it. Reb Tuvia Goldstein, Zach Tzadik Levrucha, one of the Poskim that passed away a couple of years ago, he lived in the same building of Reb Moshe Feinstein, Zach Tzadik Levrucha, the big Posik Adol. One day Reb Tuvia came to Reb Moshe's house, and he saw a Yid that walked out of Reb Moshe's house, and he knew that this Yid was there just a few weeks ago. We had some kind of a din Torah, and not only that he didn't accept the din Torah, just he made it very vocal as well. He was screaming at Reb Moshe. He was very, very disappointed, and he behaved unlike you're supposed to be zich machniya, go down to earth to a good ladol. And then he saw that this Yid came out of Reb Moshe's house a couple of days later, a couple of weeks later. So Reb Tuvia walks into Reb Moshe and he says, obviously, this man just came to ask you for mechila. Reb Moshe was quiet. And Reb Tuvia says again, obviously, Rebbe, he came to ask you for mechila. And Reb Moshe says, no. He came to ask for a letter of recommendation, askama, for certain things that he needs. And he thinks that if he's going to get a letter of Reb Moshe, it's going to give him something, a big benefit and a big push towards the thing that he needs. And Reb Tuvia got really upset. And the Rav gave it to him. Reb Moshe says, yes, I did. The Rav gave it to him. What's with cover the Torah? Reb Tuvia was really hurt. This is a man that didn't behave to Reb Moshe like he's supposed to. Now he comes to ask for a skuma. Reb Moshe Tzaddik Levrucha told him something fascinating. He told him these words. Chazal tell us, Yesh Kona Lume Beshuachas. Some people might be Kona do Olam Abba in one show. Who knows if this was not my show? There's so many opportunities that we have in life. But maybe this is my show. Now think about it. Rav Moshe Agud Lado. He had one of the biggest poskim that Klal Yisrael ever had. Tens of times he finished Shas. Talat Chalek Shechanuch. Agud B'Torah of his entire life in Torah, the Mesiras Nefesh that he had in Russia, everybody knows. And he says, who knows if this is not my show? Imagine, Mana Ana Anana Basrei. What should we say after that? Isn't this fascinating? That with the Chizuk that you could give for a Yid, with the letter that you could give for a Yid, with the Tzedukah, with the Chesed, who knows if this little thing that you will do now, or any time that you have an opportunity not to do, and you do the Bechira yes to do, if this is not your show. In this week's Parsha, the Torah teaches us about Zman. Parsha's Emor is all about Zman. The Torah teaches us about the Yom Tovim, the Moyadim. In Parsha's Baha, the Torah talks to us about Yom Kippur. Who knows if this is not your Yom Kippur that you have opportunity in your life? We have so much great opportunities in life to be Kona Olam. And I'll tell you something fascinating that I heard from Rabbi Jacobson. That's gewaldig. Rambam Paskins a psak that Matzah Yom Kippurim, the Kohen Gadol takes off his clothing, his Yom Kippur clothing, and he goes home. So the Lubavitcher Rebbe once said, "V'yoytze lebeso." He goes home. Where should he go? Should he go in shul? Should he go to shop something? Of course he goes home. What is the halacha of v'yoytze lebeso? So the Lubavitcher Rebbe said, "V'yoytze lebeso" means so many times after somebody reached very high madregas, very high levels, suddenly I'm going to go home. I'm going to take out the garbage. I'm going to go home to my wife and live this life. Everybody has so much respect for me. I was in Kodesh HaKadoshim. I had everything going for me. I was mispalel for all Klal Yisrael. Now I'm going home. So the Rambam says, yes. V'yoytze lebeso, you're going home. Going home after being in Kodesh HaKadoshim is not a contradiction to each other. It's a continuation. Being mechazek Yid when this person needs it is not a contradiction to all the things that you're doing. It's actually a continuation. Yesh Koina Lumoy Beshu Achas Begitn Shabbos.